They only just lost the Philippines 24-19, and then they beat Korea 24-10. So on paper, you'd expect the Malaysians to take this one. And that game against Korea, they scored some terrific tries. Here's the man at the moment, Hazim in 12. He takes on Huang, and look, he gets the legs driving. That's a big aggro run from him to get into the Chinese Taipei half, and Kwok penalises him for holding on though. It's worth a try, Zarif. Chinese Taipei.
Right, no.
First bit of possession early in this game. They get out of their half now. Off the left foot goes Tang. Off the right foot he goes, and that's entertaining stuff. Here goes Huang. Huang's going to get away from Hazim, and we called him out. There he is. Huang Po Wei has nailed the first try of this match for Chinese Taipei. They probably realise that they're in jeopardy of being relegated if they don't pull their finger out in these final two games. And the two danger players from either side there coming into a little contest, and Hazim loses out on that one. 5-0 to Chinese Taipei. Good couple of steps there from Tang. We haven't seen much from him this weekend, but he's set that up nicely for Huang, and just reaching out, Hazim can't quite get the evading Huang, so they're up 5-0. Nicely batted back, good hands. This is Chinese Taipei like we've not seen them this weekend. Here goes Liu. And this is good consistency, good continuity, and Huang just well done to keep that in play. He's athletic. Look at this, Hazim, he's got the try line ahead, well 50 metres ahead, but you wouldn't have put any money against him. All the action down on this wing with Hazim and Huang.
Well, Chinese Taipei doing well to be leading the game at 5-0. I would have put the favourites tag on this Malaysian team. I've seen them play some very, very fine rugby.
Sit.
If that had gone to Huang's hand, he could have been in for a second quick try. Penalty at the scrum there. 2. Just hears off, and Huang throws out a real beauty. Here he goes again with the footwork. Who is this man, Tang? Shrugging out of tackles. This is more like it. To Min Kwang now there. Quickly away by Liu. They've ramped up the urgency here, haven't they? There's Sung. And just fumbling on the ground. Chiang there. And it's all Chinese Taipei at the moment. Malaysia have to get themselves into this game. Quick, smart. 4 minutes gone.
They need some ball, all right. There's no doubt about it. But Chinese Taipei playing with a real sense of urgency. Well, they've really tightened the bootlaces for this game. And Malaysia, if anything, they look like they might have devoted maybe a bit too much energy earlier in the day. They look tired. We'll see. Momentum being a very strong factor of Sevens rugby. Who knows? Here's one of their best now, Hazim Nazruddin, number 12.
Nasruddin pulls that one down from high. Hezri takes the contact. He's held up. He's not going to get a knee down to the ground. Kwok lets it play on, and he somehow gets the hands free. pops out, squeezes one out to Safwan. It was like a bullet, a netball pass. So good defence from Chinese Taipei. They're doing everything right at the moment.
It was not a tackle and not a maul, just a bunch of...
I think Huang's been in the gym.
Not you.
Bulking up. And onto the squats by the looks.
Here we go.
Here he is.
Crouch. Bind.
He's not exactly a huge frame of a man, is he? He might want to get himself maybe towards the front of the queue in the dinner hall.
Let's stay up a little bit.
If he needs some help with that, I can help him.
Shoot. Train. Okay. Here you go. Crouch.
There he is.
Bind.
Looks like he's filled out the bottom half of his body a bit. Didn't see him in Hong Kong. Here we go from the scrum. Scooting away goes 2. Takes on Nasharudin up to the 22. Huang's there. Remonstrating. Says, give it to me.
I can't rewatch your team.
It's been working out.
Yeah. Thank you.
That's Shi with a couple of gooses. And there's Huang. Oh, mate, taking the 2 tackles. And he's doing everything right now. Just got the hands free. Committed 2 defenders. And good stuff from Chinese Taipei. It's one-way traffic at the moment. Malaysia with no answer.
Well, they're doing some great work, aren't they? They're almost throwing a Malaysia at Malaysia. Lots of short passing, great handling. Here's an important conversion. And the half-time bell can't be far away now as we look. And he's throwing some enthusiasm here. He's bouncing around like it's day 1, game 1.
There's the bell. Well, this doesn't bode well for the Malaysians. They need to beat Chinese Taipei here, not just for this tournament, but for the outcome of the series. They're only 12-0 down, though. They've got some line breakers. It's coming Hazim's way. Give him a bit of space, and he'll do the damage for you. Using up his space this time's Joseph Gordon. Here he is, Hazim. 1 to beat. There goes the big left step. Who's after him? It's 2, and yeah, just as we said, keep your eyes on this man. He'd probably make, your selection 7 from the bottom half of the draw for sure. He's a game breaker. Second try of this tournament. He's gone 70 metres after Joseph Gordon tried to use up all his space. He's got a massive step on him, hasn't he? He's got the gas to go with it. He can really split open a defensive line. 5 tries in the Hong Kong leg. Most tries of that tournament. Right after the hooter. Well done, Malaysia.
Half time.
Conversion unsuccessful, and Malaysia head to the half-time break. Done well to keep in contact with Chinese Taipei. I'm surprised, certainly the two men in the commentary box. Look at that one. Half-time score, Malaysia 5, Chinese Taipei 12. Well, I wouldn't have thought it, Grant, at all.
No, this man here, well, Tang, where's he been? Sets up Huang for his first one. Huang sets up the second one. Malaysia now, they're still in this contest, of course. The winner of this will face China. The loser will face Korea for wooden spoon time. Here's Hazim. If the Malaysians just have to find him earlier in the play, not use up his space, he can unlock defences. He's a locksmith. We've seen him unlock some good defences too, not just second-tier teams like Chinese Taipei. Follow us on Facebook, asia.rugby, or Instagram, Asia Rugby Live, and at Asia Rugby on Twitter. You can also follow us by coming down here to the Racecourse International Stadium, old school. Turn up and have a look. Plenty of rugby left today. It's culminating in the women's final at 6:28, which will be Hong Kong versus Japan, followed by the men's final at 6:50 p.m. Sri Lanka time. And we'll find out who will be in that cup final after this match and a little on-field performance. We'll go straight into the cup semi-finals. And that's gone too far, I think. So straight off the bat, a mistake by Malaysia. That just let it have the coach just seething in the box there. We've got to be the next to score. Let's do the basics right. It's easy from up here. Chinese Taipei then. Wang just throws himself at a handful of Malaysians there. And more good stepping from Tang.
Play on. Advantage for knock on.
He's given a bit of space. He could be the Hazim of the Chinese Taipei side. Now they look to put one of their speedsters away. That's a great low tackle from Liu Yao
First man play.
And there's a sort of Mexican standoff there. Neither player really knowing who had the rights to the ball, appealing to the referee with their eyes. Chinese Taipei, though, come away with it. And here we go through Sung. Sung with a straight run, and it's easy points for Chinese Taipei unless, man of the moment, Nasruddin comes out of nowhere and saves the day there.
Backwards.
Unbelievable ball control from Huang there. Oh, sorry, here's Huang. Can he put someone away? This is Xie. Sung stayed out wide. Malaysian defence hanging in there. Looking to force the error. Chinese Taipei desperately looking to get away, and it just bobbles into the hands of the Malaysian player. It's Muhammad. Saw him score a couple of beauties yesterday as well. He's a strike runner, but that's an easy one for him. And put that down to just determined defence. And after botching the kickoff, they've got possession back. And with the conversion, they'll draw level. It's game on here. Fantastic stuff.
Well, I would suspect that the Chinese Taipei team will be looking for the number of the police after that, because Muhammad Nilam he's pinched that, really. He has pinched that, and the replay will show pretty clearly that sometimes you need a bit of luck, and then sometimes you just need to pick a pocket or two. There's 2 points for Malaysia. As we watch this, now, there it is. Thank you very much for that. Don't leave your wallet hanging around here. This bloke, he's gone, daddy gone.
He was off to the races. It just seemed to pop out of Lou's hands. So, here we go, 12 all. Joseph Gordon gets right under that one. Huang waits for it to come down like a helium balloon. Safwan was waiting there to pop him. Safwan goes in for another one. Look at the work by the big man. Yes, and he's forced a turnover, and that good reward for the substitute coming on, Mohamed Safwan. You do the work, you get the treats. Gets straight to his feet, just throws himself at the 3 Chinese Taipei players, and that's marvellous stuff.
Time off.
Well, time off for some injury.
Do we need to make a sub or?
Team mechanics are on. 12 balls to score. Oh, Boozer. First of all, it looked like Chinese Taipei were going to walk off of that without too many worries. Malaysia said of no. We'll flip the script up. Our friend
Let's go.
Nasharuddin Ismail got in on the action. 2 big defensive plays. Now it's 12 all. It's really only been 10 minutes.
And the struggle here is real. I mean, Malaysia, they're on the precipice of relegation and they are fighting, clawing with everything just to stay on the series with this game right here, right now. There's more to it. Had his hands up, Mohammed. He ran 80 metres for that try and then his hands have let him down. Might have let a side down here. Unforced error. Had the sun in his eyes, I guess. The sun's coming right in from that far corner into the Malaysians' eyes now. It's starting to dip in the sky.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Birthday boy Patrick Kwok. Here's Huang. Oh, the kick pass. He's got all the tools. Oh, cruel bounce. Mohammed, his hands don't let him down this time. He's got some real get up and go, this boy. They haul him in though. Nasharuddin. He's a guy that doesn't score many tries, but he's at the heart of everything. Here goes Safwan. Huang goes in low and just provides the speed bump. Nasharuddin's there. They'll be looking for Hazim. He's out there. So that's Joseph Gordon in 11. I think Hazim might be off. Nasharuddin can try and float one over to Safwan. This big, aggressive fella. Takes on 2. Nasharuddin again. He's there, securing the ball. Is there someone that can blow them open here for the Malaysians? Break this deadlock. Good support play by Mohammed. He's just ducked under a high one there. I think that's why the hand is out. Look at this from Safian. And Safian goes under the post. Malaysia are back, ladies and gentlemen. They were not in this game for the first half, really. First 5 or 6 minutes, and they've come back now.
7 white.
And they're well and truly in this game. They've scored 3 tries, and there are Chinese Taipei players and Malaysian players scattered across the field. Is that the moment for the Malaysians? Nur Azmi
Number 7.
with the conversion then.
Who's number 7?
Yeah, Mohammed just going under there, under the high shot. He was ducking into it, wasn't intentional. Look at this man go.
Okay, we need to kick off.
They try to go deep. They're saying here to Chinese Taipei, you're going to have to come from 90 after the hooter. Oh, there's a huge tackle coming in from the try scorer. And I think he's turned that over. Yes, he has. He's scored the try. And he's squished any chance of Chinese Taipei stealing that at the death. So, man of the moment, Sofian. They go through and will face China in the 5th and 6th playoff. Chinese Taipei, they'll go through and face Korea. And a real chance there for Chinese Taipei at the bottom of the log. 19 points to 12. Quite a contest. Very entertaining match between these two sides.